Mental science. Are you human or you God? Ask yourself that question. John 10:34. Here is a gesture. Are you human or you God? Ask yourself that question. John 10:34. Here is a gesture. Mental science. 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 Are you human or you God? Ask yourself that question. John 10:34. Here is a gesture. Are you human or you God? Ask yourself that question. John 10:34. Here is a gesture.
Alright, it's high priest on this beat. One down, Babylon, run it down, run it down. You know. Alright, let's go in. Check it. Living life in an exalted dimension. The changes trying to hold me back like detention. Police start shooting without question. Oneness with God, my spirit is ascended. I'm one as an indigo child. Suppress the emotions from acting wild. Under duress, when put to trial. So divine, they copy my style. And if I die tonight, bury me a G. That's the only remedy to set my soul free. Mental slavery prohibits the further to see. I'm once conscious, the darkness is easy to reach. I ain't running to the physically to teach. The good shepherd came for the sheep. If I'm broke, then I forfeit my seed. The high priest delivers lyrics that are deep. As an indigo child, chant the song out loud. My children, the time is now. As an indigo child, chant the song out loud. My children, the time is now. Alright, verse 2, let's go. Like cold, transmitted from the stars. There's nothing but gorilla glue in pickle jars. Astral projecting like an avatar. I trust the friends who let me down. Life is superficial in another town. Sometimes my brain just wants to break down. Which occurs when losing focus. Become reborn like a lotus. While I dematerialize and transform into ether, a natural procedure, healing music for the receiver. Pause, ask yourself, are you a believer that life will get a little better with patience as we build to become one nation? No Satan's power is your temptation, so never lose concentration of your own creation. Chant the song out loud, my children. The time is now. As an indigo child, chant the song out loud. My children, the time is now. As an indigo child, chant the song out loud. My children, the time is now. My children, the time is now. Stand up and face reality and conquer your own destiny. The Most High, El Elyon, Amun, Allah is watching and guiding us to our destiny. Always have things and unconditional love. That's the salvation within thyself. Each one divine love is each being in everything like this. All is in all. Nothing can be added or taken from the whole. I'm one.
Ooh la la, metasize. Amun, the high priest, grand hyphen of metasize ministries. Let's go. Check.
Every day I pray, in the street with the hustle, the pray, but it's not that nothing they don't see the way. So we really want to take it. Make better sense, make it sure, make it right to us, make it sure what to do. But all the same, we have to keep on, like a moving train. Come on, darling. Have mercy
Let me see. Come again. Metal science. Metal science. Woo. Let me see. Let me see. Come again. Metal science. Metal science. Woo. Say it with the high priest. Let me see. Let me see. Come again. Metal science. Metal science. Woo. Come on. Let me see. Let me see. Come again. Metal science. Metal science. Woo. Amun L, the street prophet. Check it. And it's Amun L, the high priest, and that ain't no gimmick. Old tech hustling and mimic, but the energy is capped. My spirit has no limit. The ancestors watching and protecting us every single minute. Didn't stop me from collecting the cream. I'm a key worker, making sure fiends don't spaz out if there's no. I'm the high priest and I play my position well. Wow, other Allah's present but remains unseen. Allah's present but remains unseen. Come on, mental science. 212 targets, a black soldier shot. Join Mental Science Ministries and stand by my side, G, my brothers. Cause we are physically free. Digital screen, third eye can see. Give thanks for life, give thanks for the breath. We are the strongest, we're the last ones left. Chanting on the time with the high priest of 1L. Mental science, mental science, mental science. Give thanks for life, give thanks for the breath. We are the strongest, we're the last ones left. Let me see, come again. Mental science, mental science. Let me see, come again. Mental science, mental science. Let me see, come again. Mental science, mental science. Say it with the high priest. Let me see, come again. Mental science, mental science. I can't hear you. Let me see, come again. Mental science, mental science. Let me see, come again. Mental science, mental science. Alright, we're almost getting ready. We're almost getting ready for the mental science. Let's go. Meta science. Hey. Where them masters at? Alright, we found it. Let's go. Meta science. Meta science. Meta science. Let's go. Check it. Meta science. Meta science. Meta science. Let's go. Let me see. Come again. Meta science. Say it with the high priest. Let me see. Come again. Meta science. This is the high priest. Grand Hive. Meta Science Ministries. Amun L. We need you. Let's go. Check it. Freedom. I said freedom. I said freedom. Come on. Freedom. Come on. Freedom. Come on. Freedom. Come on. Freedom. Let's go. Check it. Freedom. 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 Meta science. Freedom. Meta science. Freedom. Let's go. Check it. Let me see. Come again. Meta science. Say it with the high priest. Let me see. Come again. Meta science. I can't hear you. Let me see. Come again. Meta science. Let me see. Come again. Meta science. Baby, I need you to scream. You're a beautiful queen, and you're feeling supreme. Baby, I need you to scream. You're a beautiful queen, and you're feeling supreme. Baby, I need you to scream. You're a beautiful queen, and you're feeling supreme. You're a beautiful queen, and you're feeling supreme. You're a beautiful queen, and you're feeling supreme. Mental science. Freedom. Freedom. Let's go. Come on. I said, give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah. Come on. I said, give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah. Freedom. Mental science. Mental science. Let's go. Check it. Come on. Mental science. Mental science. Mental science. Let's go. All right. as we're beginning to get into the Meta Science Ministries reasoning and fellowship show, the Omega FM radio.co.uk. We got one more track that we want to play that is unreleased. And this track is called the Meta Science Freedom Song. And it goes a little something like this. Meta Science. Let's go. Come on. Freedom. Meta Science. Freedom. Like a runaway slave. Freedom. Like I just got paid. Freedom. 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 Come on. Freedom. 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 Meta Science. Freedom. 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 I can't hear you. Freedom. Say it with your chest. Freedom. Freedom. All my queens, let me hear you say freedom. All my jail brothers, let me hear you say freedom. All my brothers, let me hear you say freedom. All my sisters, let me hear you say freedom. All my brothers, let me hear you say freedom. 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 Come on. Freedom. 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 Meta Science. Freedom. Pump your fist in. Come on. Come on. Come on. I said freedom. I said freedom. I said freedom. I can't hear you. Do you want your freedom? Because the high priest, someone else said freedom. Come on. Let me hear you. Come on. I said freedom. I said hell yeah. I said freedom. I said hell yeah. I said freedom. I said hell yeah. I said hoi hoi. I said hoi hoi. I said hoi hoi hoi. I said hoi hoi hoi. I said hoi. I said hoi. I said freedom. I said freedom. I said freedom. I said freedom. I said hell yeah. I said hell yeah. I said freedom. I said freedom. Meta Science. All right. Now, before we start, we first must give thanks and praises to Amun Ray, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Marduk, Melchizedek, Al Qadir, Usa, Uset, Eru, and Enki, Ma'at, Ptah, Rastafari, Haile Selassie, Meta Science, to mommy, to daddy, to granny, to granddad, to the ancestors, and to the Most High. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. La ilaha illallah. Greetings, my spiritual warriors and my Meta Science soldiers and my freedom fighters. This is the High Priest, Grand Hierophant of Meta Science Ministries, Amun El. You done know Meta Science. And welcome tonight to the Meta Science Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship Show via Omega FM radio.co.uk, aka 104.1 FM, and also on YouTube Live and Instagram Live. If you want to see the High Priest Someone L live and direct in 4K vision in Omega FM radio.co.uk's headquarters, all you have to do All you have to do is go onto YouTube, type in on the YouTube search engine Amun L, which is spelled Amun, which is A for Africa, M for magnificent, U for upliftment, N for Nubian, space L, which is spelled E for El Elyon and L for love. You click search. As you click search, you will see on the search results, you will see the high priest Amun L in his khaki suit with his beret pointing at you, telling you the time is now, it's time for revolution, it's time for war, let's go, meta science. Smash that like when you see this live stream, and also smash that red button that says subscribe and click the bell icon so you can be notified when High Priest Amun L is dropping new content, which is weekly and daily. And we have got a new project, the Freedom Project. We've already got the trailer on YouTube. Check it out. Smash that like on the trailer. Support the High Priest Amun L, because High Priest Amun L is supporting you daily, moment by moment. And you don't know, we deliver that metal science, raw, rough, and rugged. Metal science. Also, if you want to see the High Priest Amun L on your phone, all you have to do, now shout out to Deckers _17 and also Aaron _B Cooper on Instagram Live. And also I for key. Anybody that's in the Instagram Live, anybody that's in the YouTube Live, and also to the OMEGA104.1FM listeners that are listening to the Metal Science Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship Show via OMEGA104.1FM and any of the platforms. Like what we said, if you want to see the High Priest Amun L live and direct on Instagram, all you have to do is go onto Instagram, type in on Instagram search engine high_priest_720, which is spelled high as in H for hero, in I for intuition, G for God, H for hero, _priest, which is spelled P for perfect, R for respect, I for intuition, E for Elyon, S for success, T for terrific, _720. You click search, you will see the High Priest Amun L's Facebook, Instagram page. You will see the High Priest Amun L's live and direct. Click on the live button and you can watch and tune in to the High Priest Amun L live and direct in OMEGA104.1FM headquarters. You're done now, Metal Science. Make some noise. Make some noise. Come on, Metal Science. Now, where do we start? We got so much to talk about tonight. Tonight we have too much to talk about. Can you imagine? Today is Ash Wednesday, the beginning of Lent, the beginning of Yahshua Yamashiach, i.e. Jesus Christ going into the desert and fasting for 40 days and 40 nights. Come closer with the Most High, and Elyon, i.e. Amun Ray, Atun Ray, or Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, or any God that resonates with you. That's what we're talking about. So today is Ash Wednesday, the day where we start our fasting and our abstinence for anything that we desire, which is very, very, very important. You follow that. It is very, very important that we practice this abstinence. And it's very difficult. Even High Priest Amun L is having a difficult time. High Priest Amun L usually will do the 40-day fast. But because High Priest Amun L is working now and is doing very, very stopy work, where he needs all his energies, he cannot just be sitting down and fasting. He'd be running up and down, carrying stupid material, and he needs his energy at the end of the day. So the high priest someone else had to compromise this year for the Lent. Instead, he is giving up on sugar. He's giving up on smoking momentarily. We'll see how that goes. To be honest, high priest someone else kind of dying for some smoke, but he's trying his best to give it up for 40 days, because we cannot be saying that we're high priests. We cannot be saying that we are God in flesh, and we can't do these basic fundamental things. You follow that? Meaning giving up on our desires. You get me? So high priest someone else is just telling you, kings and queens and gods and goddesses and freedom fighters, today is the start of Ash Wednesday or Lent. We've got until the 17th of April until Easter Sunday. And this year is very special because Lent, Passover, and Ramadan are all together at the same time. Can you imagine that? Ramadan starts the end of this month, the 31st of March, and ends at the 31st of April. And like what we said, Lent is the beginning. Well, it just started today, and it ends on the 17th of April. And Passover is the week before Easter Sunday. You follow that? So we all are together in this year, doing our holy holidays. You follow that? So anyway, the time is 22:09. High priest someone else has got a lot to talk about. A very damn lot to talk about. For example, last weekend we had the return of the Freedom Party. And you can imagine the high priest Amun hosted the second event in his career as the high priest Amun. And it was a success, even though the evil and wickedness wanted to shut down the high priest Amun event and the meta science. But you know what? You know what made the event go ahead? Do you really want to know what made the event go ahead and make it become a success? Have a guess. It's quite simple. It was literally the power of prayer. Huh? The power of prayer? I never knew that if you pray, that you can move mountains. If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can move mountains. This is elementary stuff from meta science. Yes, my kings and queens and gods and goddesses, the power of prayer was enabled this event to happen and become a success. Because when we pray, especially the high priest Samuel, when he prays, he is praying from his heart that is pure and that we are connecting with the Most High. More on that later on in the main event of the Mental Science Ministries and Reasoning show via OMEGA104.1FM. You done know Mental Science. So now, since we were talking about the power of prayer, you know it is prayer time on the Mental Science Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship show via OMEGA104.1FM, aka 104.1 FM. You don't know Mental Science. So tonight, We are going to start off with the first prayer. And the first prayer is the Psalms 91, Telehim 91 prayer that comes from the Old Testament, the Tanakh, the Torah. And we are going to say the prayer in unison. We're going to make sure that we say the prayer so that our ancestors can feel it and resonate with it, and the Most High can listen to it, resonate with it, and answer our prayers. You're done now, meta science. So, my kings and queens and gods and goddesses, are you ready for the prayer? Make some noise. Woo! Meta science. Because the high priest, someone else, is ready for that prayer. Because remember, we don't play. We do not play when it comes to the prayer. We make sure we deliver that prayer so that your mind, body, and soul can resonate and be healed from the prayer. You're done, no meta science. Let's go. He that dwelleth in the secret place of El Elyon, i.e., the Most High, shall abide under the shadow of El Shaddai, i.e., the Almighty. I will say of Atum Re, Amun Re, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Muadda, El Elyon, Yahweh, Elohim. He is my refuge, my fortress, my Atum Re, Amun Re, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim. In him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that fleeth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in the darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come near thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made Atum Re, Amun Re, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, which is my refuge, even El Elyon, the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come near thy dwelling, for he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet, because he hath set his love upon me. Therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. Meta science. Now the high priest, someone hopes you felt that prayer in your soul, in your bones, in your heart, in your spirit, coming from your radio speakers. You don't know meta science. Now, as we move forward to the next prayer, which is Psalm 71, Telehim 71. The high priest among our hosts, you recognize and you feel the power of the prayer. Because when we do the prayer, we make sure that the prayer is being delivered from the heart, delivered from the soul, delivered from the spirit, so that you know the prayer is genuine. You don't know meta science. So, Psalms 71, Telehim 71. Here we go. Meta science. In thee, O Atumre, Amun-Re, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, do I put my trust. Let me never be put to confusion. Deliver me in thy righteousness and cause me to escape. Incline thine ear unto me and save me. Be thou my strong habitation, whereunto I may continually resort. Thou hast given commandment to save me, for thou art my rock and my fortress. Deliver me, O my Atumre, Amun-Re, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, out of the hand of the wicked, out of the hand of the unrighteous and cruel man. For thou art my hope, O my Atumre, Amun-Re, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim. Thou art my trust from my youth. By thee have I been holden up from the womb. Thou art he that took me out my mother's bowels. My praise shall be continually of thee. I am as a wonder unto many, but thou art my strong refuge. Let my mouth be filled with thy praise and with thy honor all the day. Cast me not off in time of old age. Forsake me not when my strength faileth. For my enemies speak against me, and they that lay wait for my soul take counsel together, saying, Atumre, Amun-Re, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, have forsaken him, persecute and take him, for there is none to deliver him. O Atumre, Amun-Re, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, be not far from me. O my Atumre, Amun-Re, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, make haste for my help. Let them be confounded and consumed that are adversaries to my soul. Let them be covered with the reproach and dishonor that seek my heart. But I will hope continually and will yet praise thee more and more. My mouth shall show forth thy righteousness and thy salvation over thee. For I know not the numbers thereof. I will go in the strength of Atumre, Amun-Re, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim. I will make mention of thy righteousness, even of thine only. O my Atumre, Amun-Re, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim has taught me from my youth, and hitherto have I declared thy wondrous works. Now also when I'm old and grey-headed, O my Atumre, Amun-Re, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, forsake me not until I have showed thy strength and unto this generation and thy power to everyone that is to come. Thy righteousness also, O Atumre, Amun-Re, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, is very high, who has done great things. And O Atumre, Amun-Re, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, who is like unto thee. Thou which hast shown me great and sore trouble shall quicken me again, and shall bring me up again from the depths of the earth. Thou shalt increase my greatness and comfort me on every side. I will also praise thee with the psaltery, even thy truth of my Atumre, Amun-Re, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim. Unto thee will I sing with the harp, O thou Holy One of Israel, Meta science. My lips shall greatly rejoice when I sing unto thee, and my soul which thou hast redeemed. My tongue also shall talk of thy righteousness all the day long, for they are confounded, for they are brought unto shame that seek my hurt. Metal science. On the high priest, someone else hopes you felt that prayer in your soul, in your bones, in your heart, in your spirit, coming from your radio speakers. Now we are moving forward. We are moving forward from our Old Testament prayers to the New Testament. And we're going to start off with the Lord's Prayer in the Greek. And then we're going to translate it into the English. You don't know meta science. Let's go.
Aterhimon ha entois uranois. Hagias theto ta onomasu. El theto he basileasu. Kene theto ta thelemasu hos en urano kai epi testis. Tonarton himon ton epiusion dos himen seman. Kai aphes himen ta ophelimata himen. Os kai himes aphiamen tois opheletes himon. Kai me eseninches hemas is perasmon. Ala rusai hemas apo tu ponegu. Amen.
All right, and you don't know meta science. Now that was the Lord's Prayer in the original tone in the Greek, and now we're going to translate it into the English in Matthew 6, verse 9 to 13, and it goes like this. After this manner, therefore, pray ye, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not in temptation, but deliver us from the evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. I'm gonna share meta science. Now that high priest, someone else, you felt that prayer in your soul, in your bones, in your heart, in your spirit, in your soul, coming from your radio speakers. You don't know meta science. Now we have finished our New Testament prayers and we're going to our Muslim prayers for our Muslim brothers and sisters. The first Muslim prayer that we are going to recite is Al-Fatiha, the opener. We are going to recite it in the Arabia first, and then we are going to translate it into the English. You don't know meta science. Let's go. Bismillahi ar-Rahmani ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladhina anta alayhim. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Amen. All right. Now that was Surah Al-Fatiha in the Arabia, and now we're going to translate it into the English. You don't know meta science. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful. All praise is for Allah, Lord of all worlds, for most compassionate, most merciful, Master of the day of judgment. You alone we worship, and you alone we ask for help. Guide us along the straight path. The path for those you are blessed, not those you are displeased with, or those who are astray. Meta science. Now we are moving on to the next prayer, which is Surah Al-Khez, the sincerity. In the same fashion, we are going to say the prayer in the Arabia and then translate it into the English. Let's go, meta science. Bismillahi ar-Rahmani ar-Rahim. Kul huwa Allahu ahad. Allah as-samad. Lam yalid walam yulad. Walam yakun kufuwan ahad. All right. That was Al-Ikhlas, the sincerity. Now we are going to translate and recite the prayer in the English, and it goes like this. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful, Say, O prophet, he is Allah, one and indivisible. Allah, for sustainer neither by all. He has never had no offspring, nor he was born, and there is none comparable to him. Meta science. Now that I pray someone else, you felt that prayer in your soul, in your bones, in your heart, in your spirit, coming from your radio speakers. You don't know meta science. Now before we get into the meta science prayer, Granny said that we must read what Yeshua Yamashiach said in Matthew 5 verse 3 to 10. Let's go before the break comes on. Meta science. All right. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for there is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn. You know what? Let's do all of this after the break. You're done. No meta science.
OMEGA Radio 104.1 FM. News and views around your community.
This is the OMEGARadio.co.uk news at 9. 4 countries have joined Russia in refusing to condemn Moscow's invasion of Ukraine, while the UN overwhelmingly agreed troops should be withdrawn. Shortly before the vote, Russia's ambassador, Vasily Nebenzia, urged members not to support the resolution.
We are not carrying out strikes on civilian facilities and civilians. Don't believe the large number of fakes spread around the internet on this.
Buildings can be seen on fire in Kharkiv in the east, while the southern city of Mariupol is without water following missiles and strikes. Moscow has admitted for the first time that some of its soldiers have been killed in the conflict, though it's well below the number Ukraine claims. Violence was called barbaric by the Prime Minister in the House of Commons earlier. Roman Abramovich has confirmed he's selling Chelsea, with proceeds going to a charitable foundation for victims of the war. Former Ukraine and Chelsea striker Andriy Shevchenko is currently in London, but his mother and sister remain in the country.
Like most of the Ukrainian people refuse to leave, we stand in there and fight our nation, fight for our freedom, fight for our soul, fight for our principle.
In sport, Chelsea are attempting to avoid an FA Cup upset at Luton. Live to Chris Kay.
Luton 2, Chelsea 1, and it's the championship side who have the advantage here. Harry Cornick with a cool right-footed finish past Kepa, seeing the underdogs retake the lead after Saul's impressive low strike from 20 yards have made it 1 each. An electric start saw Reece Burke put the hosts 1-0 up after only 2 minutes. The shot is very much on the cards here. Luton 2, Chelsea 1.
Elsewhere, it's goalless between Southampton and West Ham. Scottish Premiership leaders Celtic are being held 0-0 by St Mirren. And Kim Kardashian West is dropping the latter part of her surname after being declared legally single. The latest hearing in her divorce from Kanye West has been heard in a US court. That's the latest. I'm
OMEGA, you're the thinking people station.
OMEGA does not support or condone any conspiracy theories regarding any aspect of COVID. OMEGA management team discourages all such views on the station. Any comments made
Freedom, come on, freedom, freedom. All right, high priest, someone else gonna take a break. We're gonna be back in about 15 minutes, and we're gonna go into the main event. You don't know meta science. Let's go. Peace, family. High priest, someone else be back soon. You don't know meta science.
You guys are what's going on to YouTube is type of monkeys.
You can make me laugh, I'll give you $200.
Okay. All right. You just want me to go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead.
For a vegetable, can you go ahead?
What part?
The wheelchair.
We must forge peace. We must stop exterminating one another. We must stop all of this madness because at the end of the day, we have only ourselves to blame. We must have a do or die attitude as we were as street warriors to rebuild our culture and to create a new lasting legacy, a legacy of peace.
Freedom, 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 freedom. I can't hear you, freedom. Say it with your chest, freedom, freedom. Oh, my queens, let me hear you say freedom. Oh, my Joe brothers, let me hear you say freedom. Oh, my brothers, let me hear you say freedom. Oh, my sisters, let me hear you say freedom. Oh, my queens, let me hear you say freedom. Freedom, like a runaway slave. Freedom, like I just got paid. Freedom, when I'm smoking the J. Freedom, every single day. All right. And welcome back to the Mental Science Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship Show via OMEGA104.1FM radio.co.uk, aka 104.1 FM. And also, you know what? We might have to just go on Facebook, Facebook Live. Okay, YouTube Live, it's not really doing much today. So we're gonna go on Facebook Live today. You can watch the High Priest Someone out live on Facebook. All you have to do is go onto Facebook and type in the Facebook search engine. You type in Suleiman Amun, which is spelled Suleiman as in S for success, S for success, U for upliftment, L for love, A for Africa, Y for you, M for magnificent, U for upliftment, N for Nubian space. Ankh, which is spelled A for Africa, N for Nubian, K for king, H for hero, space. Amun, which is spelled A for Africa, M for magnificent, U for upliftment, N for Nubian, and that's it. And then you'll see on the